The way that you don't want the attention or don't naturally always command the attention is what brings you that love and that positive attention towards you, that I feel like you never felt like you belonged, and you always wanted to include other people and explore different beliefs and had different interests, and people called you maybe weird or all over the place here, but you have a strong sense of your personality and who you are, and you always had. Even when there's been bullies or there's times where you felt unconfident, not confident, who would when there was so many people against you at this point? Very intuitive person here. The sun came up the 12th house. Things being, hidden, things that are mystical, very spiritual. Pisces energy sounds very intuitive here. Kind of dances with danger or what people think is evil or different or uncool. And you've just come into the world differently than that. And you're meant to continue to encourage people to go towards this, because this is something that you are just naturally, it's who you are, and nothing can change that. People have been offended by that because of their own fears of things being awakening within them, and they don't have that awareness at that time to understand where it's coming from, or that maturity to take responsibility. Instead of seeing like all these worries, you see all these dreams and these goals and these things that you can do. And you might not be necessarily, the youngest, the most talented, the most energetic, the most richest, most optimistic person all of the time. But there's something that you bring that does encourage people and inspire people and lead people. And the people that bully and want to keep the status quo will threaten that and keep you down and try to keep you down and make you out to be weird and different. But at the end of the day, it's like you've always had an even temper about things, and people thought, oh, you must be a pushover because you're not responding to people treating you a certain way all the time, or the way that you decided to deal with disagreements in life. People thought that they were taking advantage of you. They were cruel, extra cruel about it when they left at times, because they realized that you were not doing it to get something from them or suck up or ego. It was just who you were as a person. You took them for who they were and who they presented themselves to be. Didn't judge them or try to put that upon them here. Bothers people. But you're a very creative person. The Three of Wands, you create a lot. And some people that might not have that gift or don't believe that they can see anything different for themselves and other people might really scare people. Especially when other people that they didn't think that would be inspired, you are going and you are targeting and reaching people that haven't been able to be reached before because of social media, and the internet, but also because of what you've gone through and how unassuming you are. And you bring such an even temper to it. It's just your way. It's not a coping mechanism. It's just part of your essence here. And there's nothing wrong with any other way, but I feel like this is one that hasn't been acknowledged, or you felt at times was respected. So you walked away a lot of the time from these situations to go towards other things. I'm seeing like some good opportunities coming towards you. I see things opening up. I see a new place to live. I see you being able to put behind a lot of problems that you had. People were throwing problems at you as if they were yours. Detach as much as you can from the situation if it's hard right now. I know it's not the easiest. There may be some dreams that are plaguing you, but I do believe that you're getting through it. And it's really, it looks like things are really, you might even have a dream tonight. that is going to show you that how to get out of the situation, how you're going to deal with it, or what's going to happen. Because Spirit knows that you are in desperate need of confirmation right now, that things have been hard and overwhelming, and you've been doing the right thing and not seeing anything different. You're at your wits' ends here. You know, you've been introspecting, you know, taking this time away, but you're like, what do I do now? You feel at a crossroads. And this is when the miracle will become for you here. This is when you're really going to step into your purpose here, after feeling sort of, maybe you got familiar or comfortable with the struggle a little bit and you're scared, but you don't have anything to fear because you have looked about who you are, you know who you are, you know, you're ready to go out there now. And you're ready to go out into the unknown, and it's actually going to be a lot easier, more freeing, fun, and definitely not as, you know, Five of Wands energies. It's this Five of Cups energy where there's this mystery here and there's this creativity with the number 5 and playfulness here with the moon, where it's not going to be these crazy surprises. It's going to be these beautiful surprises where the opportunities you wanted to do and where the possibilities of what you can do and where it can go are going to be astronomical to you. Like, it's going to be amazing to you. You're going to wonder, like, what did I deserve? What did I do to deserve this situation? And it has nothing to do. It has a lot to do with awakening others just by your presence and being strong and standing on your values even when it wasn't popular or it got you cast out of things. It hurt, and you weren't always sure about that. You tried to have balance, and you've tried to have fairness, and at the times that you have, it's not always worked out, but people, the real people in your life can see it. 555 is a strong number here for you. But 5 of Pentacles, something's going to be very flexible coming in for you here. Some of you might even be fashion designers with clothing here, or someone who's very creative. That could be for some of you here. But I'm seeing that how you do things is really going to start taking off here. You're going to become the star of this, and you're going to be ready for it. You're not going to feel the fear and anxiety because it's not going to be surrounding you when you're getting this big break. So, you know, shoulders back, head high, and just look up into the sky because it's all coming for you, baby. Thanks. See you next time. Ciao.